Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Russia. We're continuing our war against the Ottomans. We have the entire side of the European side of the Ottomans completely sieged down. We have Constantinople, both sides of the Strait of Gallipoli, that's the name, and so far all across here. So the Ottoman is in a very, very bad situation. They're down to 323,000 men. So we're over 400,000, so that is very good for us. And we just sabotaged their recruiting. So, with that in mind, let's keep on applying the pressure while we can. Let's bring these few armies over here. Let's make sure that we are causing as much trouble as possible. And we'll go 1, 2, and 3, I think. And these two can go one up here. And the other can go... over there? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe... You know what? We'll send you there. I'm pretty sure no one's there. That should be a good couple of extra sieges. We do have a fort here, so we'll have a little bit of early warning in case they do try and take us on. And we're trying to trap about 100,000 odd men in here. 120, 130,000. So we're going to try and take this fort, trap them up in this area, swing around with the others, and see what damage we can do to their militaries that do remain close to ours. Alright, we have another siege. That's what we want to see. Let's bring you straight on over. In fact, let's bring you there, and we'll bring... No siege on you. We've got 2 on you. You know what? Yeah, let's bring you up further. We'll bring you up there as well. Make sure that we have the ability to reinforce if necessary. Yes, unfortunately, had we have got that fort but a month earlier, we could have definitely taken a very, very beneficial fight. But it looks like they are running away, so there's not much we can do. So, let's go ahead and keep on using our military power and sieging down these forts as quickly as possible. We are going to be in a much better position if we can separate their armies and prevent them from reinforcing. So, let's go ahead and do that. Now, we do have the advantage of the war score. It is ticking in our favor. We have won just enough battles to be able to do just that. Oh. And did we just get a 7%? That is... Alright, that's brilliant. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Ooh, they've actually got a couple of paths around here. Okay, that's interesting. We could try and take a fort, this coastal fort. It's only level 2. But that would mean they'd have to go around over the strait. And if we go here, they can still circumvent that anyway. Maybe we go for... Let's go for this fort here. That way they've got to navigate the Zagros wasteland. I suppose that's about as good as we can ask for at this point in time. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll see if we can... Oh! Nope, take that back. Let's go ahead and chase these guys down. This is mountain terrain. We would technically outnumber them. Their... Well, what do we call it? Their general is a 2-3-4-3. Not bad. 2-3-4-3. We do have better shock. And we have... Yeah, alright, you know what? We can do this. This will make up for the difference in the mountains. Let's go right on in and take them on. They'll be out on the 22nd. We'll be there on the 30th. With any luck, we'll just be fighting this 51,000 strong, assuming they don't stop. And it doesn't look like they're going to, so this should be another easy victory for us. Alright, that was another conversion. Unfortunately, we can't do anything here. We need... Hang on a second. We cannot control Yanzhou. Yanzhou? Huh. Oh, Kilwa. Okay. A very bold maneuver. It looks like we've got some Shun separatists. That's not ideal. Okay. Well, let's go... Yeah, your kill log, grief. Okay, so I was hoping that I just misread and that was Malwa so we could piece them out, but it turns out that is not the case. These guys have sent their men all the way across the world to be a thorn on my side. Okay, so either way, we'll, yeah, hopefully we can piece Malwa out of this. That would be nice just for the simplicity of having one less ally so we can get more in our peace agreement. We're almost there. If we take their capital, that'll take away 5 reasons, giving us a difference of 16. And then a length of war would be all that we need. So, and that's not including the ownership of that fort too. So that would be fine by us. They did take that first fort, but it's only 30,000 men. As long as we can crush what we have here, this is going to be far more advantageous. We'll sort them out in due time. Yeah, there we go. 40,000. They're turning... No, they're not turning around. They are continuing to run away. Alright, let's see how that fight is going on. We have a 3 bonus negating out, so it's fairly even. But the difference is we have 7% extra discipline, we have 1.8% morale, and 0.2 in tactics, which is certainly paying off. Not to mention we have a full line across the board, they do not. So, they're not going to enjoy that. And a back wipe on their own defensive terrain. Good golly, you hate to see such a painful defeat. Alright then, well, let's go ahead and keep focusing down where we can. We have a Mara here for 4,000 men. I think we can fix that up rather nicely. Let's go... let's bring these guys together. Let's just bring you... Let's bring you over there. We're not going to necessarily... I prefer to fight them, but I would think that maybe being in a better position would be... sorry, to, yeah, regroup before we attack them, just to make sure that we get a solid kill. Or potentially a stack wipe. I think we'll go with the 6310. Better than nothing. We don't want them to make too much progress. These guys here, let's go... Could work our way down, but again, that's not exactly that important. We'll bring our... Let's see, yeah, our siege general, let's bring him up onto that fort there. The others, we can pretty well chill out. We have taken a fair few losses in that battle, but that's not the worst. At least we have made the victory happen, which is what is most important to me. In fact, I think we'll go... Are you a siege general as well? Yes, you are. Let's split you in half. We'll bring you over there. I don't think we need all of our men. We're in a fairly healthy position. We'll bring you guys up over there. In fact, yeah, I think that'll be fine. And what are our subjects set to? Now that I come to think about it, they're set to be aggressive. You know what? I think we can handle the Ottomans ourselves. Let's go ahead and tell them to siege. We want you to take down all of the land out of their whole hands and make sure that they gain no benefit. That's certainly what we want. Alright. Ooh, and there is 60,000 Ottomans. There we go. Yeah. 39 there, and another 23. Yep, we definitely need to start coming back this way and focus on this. They have 28%, which isn't terrible. We'll make sure to take these highlands. I think the moment we get this fort, which I'm hoping and praying is about to be this turn, 28%, and it looks like a surrender. Fantastic. We can now bring you up over here and turn the numbers in our favor. So let's go over there. You know what? We may as well bring everybody across. We've done a pretty good job of sieging down everything. Ducal Prussia has a nice 50,000 stack, which I'm sure they're going to do something with. Yeah, this is going to be good. All right, 270,000 men. There is about 100. So we have a pretty good chance, although, yeah, to take out a fair portion of their army. But I think here we're going to go ahead and equip the Streltsy, gain a bunch of manpower, which always helps, and that extra 10% infantry combat ability will certainly help, as well as that reinforced speed and cost. Not to mention losing 2 war exhaustion, which brings us all the way down to none. that I can certainly deal with. So, we'll bring you up there. Just make sure that these guys aren't left alone too much, just on the off chance. 75, 100. We should have a fairly even fight, though that is drylands, so it's not defensive terrain, but it should still be worth something nonetheless. We'll bring you another province over, because why wouldn't we try to take what we can? And there we go. We have Malwa. We can piece you out. In fact, let's go ahead and tell you you are no longer allowed to be friends with the Ottomans. You don't deserve friends. In fact, you also don't deserve as much as your money. So let's go deal some more reparations. And then a couple of ducats just for good measure. Just because we are petty, and you should know that. Right, so let's bring you all the way back over here. We're gonna go ahead and fight Kilwa. Ooh, and it turns out we have... Oh my goodness, that's an incredible long distance. What's going on there? Have they revoked our military access? They sort of have. Okay. We'll give it a month. Hopefully we'll get black flagged, and then we will bring them back through the shorter route, because otherwise that will be horrific. Yep. Okay. And there we are. We did get black flagged. So, let's just double check. What is the quickest way? We'll go... We're going to have to do a bit of an ordered march, just so they don't go through legal territory. Actually, hang on a second. No, we're only black flagged until we land in our own territory. So, never mind. Let's just go ahead and... yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump on in there, take that fight on our rebels, if not their army. Either way, I do not care. You guys are taking a fair chunk of attrition. You guys are reinforcing. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, make sure that that's reinforced, just to make sure that that consolidated army is where we want it. So, now comes the question. Drylands or desert? I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and march on forwards. We'll bring these guys over as they come, but I'm not really too concerned. We have... oh, hang on a second. They're going to have a couple of extra men than I thought, so that's 120,000. We would have 90. We do have those benefits, though, and they may not want to lose out. We do have... I don't know where the pressure is going. I would like to know what destination they have in mind. But unfortunately, they're not going to tell us. So let's just go ahead and we'll take the fight anyway. If we can do some damage to their manpower, that'll be fine. We have, as I said, sabotaged their recruitment. We can bring in an extra 9,000 men to reinforce our front lines. I don't think that they'll have a full backline of cannons, though. Yeah, they don't have the cannonage to support them, so we're going to definitely have the advantage in this battle. Let's bring you right on in. You'll be there on the 30th of November. You will make it on a couple of days later. Can we... ooh. Can we catch them out if we force march? No, we can't. Okay, well then... then you can stand still for now. You can move over there. We're going to get there before the monthly tick over. So they should not have been able to re-garrison anyone, and that will flip right back to us as soon as it is able. Yeah. Just going to play this carefully. We don't want to get caught out in any way. They could be hiding extra men, which we do not want to have. Now, there is an extra siege. That is brilliant. Let's go. Let's bring everybody across. Make sure that we are nice and tight in formation. Let's bring you up over... I don't know, I reckon we'll bring you up over there. That should be good enough for now. Make sure that we reinforce that properly. just in case the worst should happen, we should be prepared. But I'm pretty sure they're not going to try and take that fight. They are in a lot of danger. Yeah, and that 7%er is... Oh. Oh, apparently they had just enough time to reinforce one thing. Alright, give it a couple of weeks. We'll be fine. We'll get that. They are... You know what? Let's change Prussia from your focus being sieging. Let's take them to being supportive. Yeah, and we're gonna go... Would you mind joining in on this military unit? Allow attach. I think that's good. Maybe you'll turn around. That could be very nice if you do. Nope, turns out you think you've got better ideas. Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, but either way, we can take a good fight here. That is Drylands. 32,000 men. You know what? That is prime opportunity for the taking, so let's go ahead and do just that. We're going to move on in. They don't have much in the way of cannons, but they've got a bigger front line. I'm wondering whether we attack that too, just for the extra war score, but I think rushing them is more important. So 15th, we'll be there on the 11th. We'll hold off a couple of days. We'll be there on the 15th. They'll be there on the 15th. There we go, that will work out nicely. They don't even have a general on that army, which is particularly delicious. Just prime for the taking. And there we go, another stack wipe. Well then, since you are so foolish and oh so generous, let's see if we can finish off another one here. Let's go... Yeah, let's go ahead and force march. We're going to see if we can catch these guys out. That would be wonderful. Alright, can we catch another 39,000? Oh no, it's 70. Well, it is in dry land, so that's not bad. We do outnumber them severely. We will be there in time. Yeah, let's go ahead and shift consolidate both of these armies. Make sure we're coming in full force. We still have a stack of this army drill. I think it was certainly worth doing what we did before this war in drilling up our armies. Oh, and we only caught 30,000 of them? That is even more devastating for them. They will get no survivors. And look at that, down to 180,000 men. They now have more manpower in reserve than what they have fielded. That is brilliant. Where are you guys heading? They're heading down here. I reckon we're going to try and take this fort away from them. Try and chase them down a little bit. I'm happy with 100 stack. Unless they've got a huge chunk, which I don't think that they do. Yeah, that's 110. That is a small army. This is their main amount of force. So, with that in mind, let's get a little bit free with our sieging and, yeah, a little bit more liberal. That's the word I was looking for. Let's bring everybody across. Let's go. You can start... Actually, no. You can siege here. You can siege there. We'll give this army a leader because we should probably do that. You can march around to that one. Yeah, we've got a good amount of vision, so we'll know when they're coming our way. I'm not really too concerned. They're going to try and siege us down, but there's nothing that they can do. We already have a... Oh, wow. 6.4 war exhaustion. That's horrific for them. Yeah, we're in a very, very comfortable position. All of these little sieges here and there are going to add drastically to our war score. There's nothing that they can really do at this point. In fact, we should probably... let's bring you... Hang on a second, is that a fort? You know what, we'll go ahead and go there just in case, and then... That should be fun. I'm not even concerned about breaching any of their walls, because we've established ourselves very nicely, so they're not going to get much manpower at all per month. The last time we checked in last episode, they're only gaining 2,500 per month. And I'm fairly sure that their attrition stacks are going to be about that, if not more. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and double check that. Oh, you'll have the ledger up. That is nice. The Ottomans are now gaining only... Ooh, not even 1,600 a month. That is Bad for them. Here we are sitting on almost 4,000. That is a thing of beauty, alright. Be able to crush the Ottomans so decisively. Oh, it's never going to get old. Never going to get old whatsoever. Alright, more occupations coming our way. More conversions happening. We're sitting very nicely. We do have... Getting close to getting capped on power. I think... No, let's go ahead and promote some mercantilism. That seems like a reasonable idea. We'll do that a couple of times. And then let's check on the tech. We are currently 10 years ahead of time. We could go for an early idea group, but I don't think that that's particularly necessary. Stock exchanges are nice. That'll certainly help with our trade. As well as conscription centers and new units for our army. Yeah, it's nice, but I just don't think that it's going to happen. You can stay there. Also, we should probably turn off some of this force marching. That is no longer necessary. Anybody over here? No. It looks like they're going to try and base race us, which I think is a very, very foolish idea, but not my problem. We lost a few sailors. That is sad and all, but again, we're not really too concerned. Our navy isn't the biggest, nor is it the most crucial in this battle. We've already got all of the straits that we could possibly want. Another siege. Oh, more sieges are being completed all at the same time. That is beautiful. Let's go. Oh no, we could go to Bukhara over there, but I don't think that's ideal. Let's go. You know what? You're trying to sneak around the back, and I'm not a huge fan of this. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, 80,000 men. I think that that is a reasonable number. Let's bring you over to Nizhny Novgorod. Let's crush them where they stand. Take them off that fort would be nice. Alright, gain a core on Premishil. That is very nice. Orthodox defectors. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Prussia, I'm not sure if you know this, but you don't need to take care of their rebels. Oh my goodness, they have a stack of rebels everywhere. Okay, these guys are in shambles. You know what? Maybe now is actually the time where we want to start piecing out. Yeah, okay, so earlier on, I did have a bit of a run through and see what we wanted to potentially do. We are very close on reasons, but I think we can go with just a little bit less in this peace agreement. So what I have here is all of their money, because I think money is not a bad thing to have. Put them in a little bit of debt never hurts. In fact, hang on a second, we should probably double check. What is their active score at the moment? If we go to country... Second, that's not right. We want... For comparisons, that's the one we're after. Admin rating, they're at minus 0.164 loans. They actively have 8 loans. 5 more will be quite crippling to their economy, especially if we don't fight off the rest of their armies and they need to build back up. I think we could put them in a spot of bother. I'm pretty sure... Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure... Oh, they're back down to 4 war exhaustion. I'm assuming that they've been paying that down, so that's going to put them behind on Diplotech at the very least. But I think this is fairly nice. We do have a little bit of war score, but I think this could be a good spot to bail. Make them deal with all of this horrific rebels. Yeah, continue to have them lose manpower. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So what we're going to do is, taking these 2 cores, they have forts, so that will speed up our invasion next time around. And then what we were going to do is give back Georgia a whole bunch of land, but I think we're going to go with just a slight bit less. Now, did we have war reparations included? No, we didn't. Okay. Well then, let's go to the return clause. We'll sort by receiver. Yeah, here we go. And we will go ahead and see which ones are the ones we don't care about. Now, this land here is not a fort. This one is, so we can probably drop you off. So, yeah, we will remove... Oops. Yeah, we'll remove you, Otto, whatever you are. Did we go too far? Wait a second, that's no return cause, that was what I had selected. Yeah, okay, so we want to get rid of the auto thingamajiggy here. There we go. We'll also go ahead and drop off this one here. I know that there's not a fort there, so that's easy. That is the province of Gamaki. Hope that's right. And that will give us enough that we could peace out right about now, but I do want war reparations just to make sure that they are hurting as much as possible. We'll drop... Let's see, let's go to forts. Yeah, Kars is the only one with a fort. I suppose we can drop a little bit more from the others. So we'll go ahead and switch on over there. Let's drop off Sharky. Yeah, Sharky, that sounds good. And let's make sure we add on war reparations, wherever we can find it. Where are we? War reparations, there we go. And now we just need to drop off a little bit more. Let's go. Come on, we can find these things. Karaki, yeah, we can drop you. And that would be enough of a peace agreement. In fact, we could take a little bit more for ourselves. So we may as well. Let's go... what do we want? Could take an estuary, or maybe a... Yeah, some of those could be nice. Just help hinder the trade of the Ottomans. Yeah. If we go there, that would be enough. Could possibly do that too. Yeah, these seem a little expensive. How many reasons? You know what? That would be the precise amount. That would take away one of those natural formations from them. We'll block them up. We'll break them into a slightly smaller chunk. This way, yeah, next war we should be able to march straight onto Constantinople. Yeah, I think this is ideal. Let's go ahead and peace on out, and we're going to get ourselves a silly amount of money. Alright, excellent. Alright, let's regroup our armies. Of course, we're going to go send 100,000 odd men up in this direction. We'll go 64 force limit, that seems reasonable. And then the other one is 59, that'll be fine. We'll grab another army, 42,000. Yeah, we'll bring them up over here as well. That will be all good. We'll bring some over here to Georgia, just to make sure that we can help take care of their rebels. And then, what else do we want? Oh, our little buddies over here, they're almost back. Let's bring them over to the fort. In fact, we're not even going to get separatism for this because of the fort. That is most ideal. Well done. Alright. Well, let's also make sure that that navy gets put together. Is there any other ships that we have forgotten about? Not at this stage, or at least not that I'm aware. Can't upgrade them. That is good. Let's go ahead and start some converting. Oh, wow. We have some fairly strong provinces, so we may as well go ahead and get that going. We may as well go for Azov as well. Let's bring that into the faith. We can call a couple, but I'm surprised. Are they... Phantom. Oh, that's Russia. Okay, so... Did I accidentally take this for ourselves? They're already Orthodox. Georgia has a core. I don't remember accidentally taking that. Alright, well, either way, we'll go ahead and hand that off to them, because no point in us having it. Georgia, you can be granted a core or claim. You have... what? Unluca? I don't know this one. Yeah, Georgia. I don't know what we could give them. It's not this or that. Oh, we can give them this one. That is... a little bit odd. That's not in our... Oh, sorry, that's granting core claim. We want the province. That's what we're after. That's why things are a little bit whiffy. Yeah, let's go ahead and give them Bantam. That is what we want. Makes them a little bit stronger. And what else can we do? Let's go ahead and... I don't think that there's anything we can really do for them. They've already got everything we could give them. Are they a march? That's something we could do. Yeah, designate them as a march. That's not a bad idea. They have... What are their ideas? Offensive ideas? Espionage, offensive, diplomatic, and economic. Ooh. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and we'll make them a march. I think we're not going to have to worry about that. That will give us some very nice bonuses to the forts. Yeah, alright. And you know what? We can also go ahead and spend a bunch of money. We have a silly amount of money, so let's go ahead and make sure that we are making the most of it. We're going to go ahead and call those provinces. We've got very little overextension. Great projects. Anything that we really want? Yearly authority and tolerance and stuff? No, we don't care about you. You are our Prussia, which we're not getting rid of. It's not worth it. Winter Palace. Ooh. Extra reform growth. Now that does sound nice, so let's go ahead and pick that up. In fact, we may even throw some bodies at that. We are making a solid amount of manpower. Yeah, but either way, let's also check out Kiev. We have that. No. Oh, and Krakai Castle. So, extra prestige, possible advisors, monthly splendor, and reform progress. Well, you know what? We do love a little bit of reform progress, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up too. And then with the remainder, what could we possibly want? I suppose we go buildings? Manufacturers. What kind of beautiful things have we got to manufacture? A fair chunk of money's worth. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So you know what? I think that's actually probably a good place to end things. I did not notice the time. Yeah, we have conquered the Ottomans. Once again, they are in a very bad state. A Transylvania has popped out of the woodwork too, so we might even try and snake our way there next time round. Yeah, Hungary might actually have a chance at growing a little bit, who knows. These rebels are doing a number on the Ottomans, so I'm looking forward to when our peace truce runs out, which is only in 1677, so only a couple of years away. So if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.